evening, wherever you are in the world right now. I'm coming at you from my local gym, and I wanted to share a message that really feels that I think we all need to do, and that is we need to stop suppressing our success by exerting ourselves better. I'll say that again. We put the rails and the brakes on our own success. We suppress our success because we don't exert ourselves enough. And what an analogy here from the gym. I came here this morning to exert myself, right? I didn't come here to the gym to take a leisurely walk. I didn't come here just to lift a couple of weights. I came here to push myself, to exert myself. And you know what? So many of us understand the importance of exerting ourselves physically, right? At the gym, in our workouts, or in the office, in our careers, in our businesses, we push. But guess what? So many of us forget to make the connection and exert ourselves here. We've got to exert our minds. And I don't mean just academically. I don't mean just vocationally. And I don't just mean cognitively. I mean that we've got to exert our minds through stretching our emotions, to facing up to what we don't like about ourselves, to facing up to the hard questions. What is this all about? Why is this life happening? Why am I suffering? Why are things around me happening that I don't feel I can control? What is happening that is causing me to feel unhappy? And when we start to ask those hard questions, that is exerting ourselves. We're really exerting ourselves mentally and emotionally. When we start to exert ourselves this way, for me, it means the difference between staying where you are in your comfort zone and accepting what happens to you compared to making things happen for you. You can either accept it, and you know what, let's use the example of this weight, right? If I push down on this weight, there's a force going and trying to pull me back up, right? I'm pushing on this weight, and there's a force trying to take it back up. Now, if I don't exert force, if I don't exert power or a force opposite to the weight, in the opposite direction, it will just snap back. It will just snap back. And this is my point. If we don't exert ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, then we will have to have the weight, the gravity of all the outside sources of negativity, doubt, fear, uncertainty, bad news. It will be forced upon us. Who's doing it? The media. Every single day, the mainstream media seems to throw this stuff at us. Social media throws this stuff at us. People throw this stuff at us. People around us. Society is being programmed to feed, to receive information from all these mainstream channels that cannot be totally trusted. And therefore we're being fed large chunks of unhappiness, fear, uncertainty, doubt, negativity, disempowerment. And this is what happens. We become disempowered. Like this weight, it just springs. We just give up. And therefore we're suppressed by this heavy weight of uncertainty, fear, and doubt. But when we offer a force against it, when we stretch, when we exert our own power, our own personal power, mind power, emotion power, spirit power, our spiritual self, our sovereign nature, I feel that when we exert ourselves, we're able to start to take back control. We're able to push out the negativity, and we're able to fill ourselves with the stuff that we actually need. So here's my challenge for you. Can you stop allowing social media, people, society, global media, all this negativity to stop coming in through here and here by exerting your power, just like we do in the gym with our muscles? Exert your mental and emotional and spiritual muscles to start to take back control. Because if we start taking control of ourselves, I promise you, others will follow. When they see how confident we are, how we're overcoming fear, uncertainty, doubt, despite everything that's going around us, poverty, guilt, bad health, when we start to overcome that by asking the hard questions, by exerting ourselves in our mind, then we start to make a success in our life, and we can start to show others to do the same. That's it from me. Peace out. As always, if you're liking it, just share some love, man. This is all I talk about in our podcast, Urban Spirituality. Go check it out. Urban Spirituality on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and the YouTube channel with the same name. That's it from me. If you want anything else, reach out to me.